Welcome back to Wholesaling Generation, where I will be calling back an FSBO, where she's actually trying to sell it to the tenants, but the tenants haven't really paid for it or put down a deposit, and it's been like 6 months. So she reached out to me to see what my investors would pay for the property. So we're gonna go ahead and see um, just how to negotiate. First time, right?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Okay.
Um,
So what
so
what do you
first,
got for me?
I got first things first though. Are the tenants? I just need to know. The tenants are on month to month, right? Not a yearly lease. I mean rent.
They've been there like 11 years.
No, I'm saying how
So
do they pay monthly or do they pay yearly?
they pay monthly,
Okay. And the last time they paid was when?
beginning of April.
Okay. Oh, okay. So they're back to paying. They just missed a
Oh,
couple
they
months.
did.
Okay.
I
Um.
mean, yeah, yeah.
Okay, not a problem. Gonna I just want to go over really quick because I know I just missed a couple details that I wanted to ask you last on Sunday about the property. I know you told me the windows and everything was windows and electric was new. That was like you guys did that new like in the past like 10 years, right?
Yeah, I don't know. My husband's not here right now, so I don't remember
Oh, that's okay.
exactly.
I It's okay. I mean, do you want me to call when your husband? It's just like a couple questions. If you don't really know, it's actually okay. I'll just move forward. Um, but like, do you know if if your husband did the roof recently on that house,
Mm,
or when the
nah,
last time it was done?
I don't know.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. But first and foremost, Nancy, I just want us to make sure we're on the same page. That obviously the price is fair for both of us. So we're kind of looking for a win-win. So even if you don't agree with the obviously first offer of my investors, there's always like we can always work out a price, and then I can always go back and clear it with them. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
What they come up with first?
So since they are buying it as is, this is what they were like telling me. Since like we're buying it as is, and I know you guys said 480, it was like the Zillow price, but obviously that's like the ARV, right? That's like what would it be with all the bells and whistles to the house? Um, so with that, would you like what would you guys consider as like the least for the walkaway price?
And then you give us the price first.
Okay. Well, with since they do cover all costs, right? Closing costs and everything, like the escrow title transfer. Um, the price that the first offer they wanted to give was 315.
Oh yeah, no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm. So, what is it that you guys are like? How low are you guys looking to come or to walk away with?
We had a couple realtors
Mm-hmm.
tell us we should get anywhere between 420, 435.
435. Okay. 420, 435. Okay. They're saying that you should get this from investors or people looking to move into the house.
We just asked them what they think.
Okay. Because
Price.
I completely understand if that 420, 435 was for like let's just say like a first time home buyer or again someone that is
Right.
looking to move into that house or like for your tenants to continue living there. But
Right.
for these investors, they are looking for more of that getting in there, putting money into the house, and then maybe even but this also comes down to if the tenants want to stay there or not, right? Because I don't my investors are looking more for fix and flip at the moment, just because the selling market is pretty high. So
Yeah.
they want, if your
You
tenant.
know, my husband he'll never accept 315. Never.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. I know you're okay. So you're telling me your agents from 420, 435, right? Is it? Would you guys consider going any lower than that?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Because the highest,
Uh,
I'm gonna be honest, the highest they even wanted to go, and this is like,
was
if I would have to go back and clear it with them, because I'm gonna go a little bit above what they wanted. I would have to clear it with them. Would be a 370.
yeah.
Yeah. That's like, and that's me having to go back and let them know what we talked about, because obviously you and your husband don't want to give that away unless it's a price that
Right.
makes sense to you, right? But it also at the same time
I mean,
has.
let me just tell you this.
Mhm.
If this comes through with them buying it, we're getting more than that. More than that.
Okay, that's perfect. I honestly do hope that is the case, because obviously we want the price to be fair for you as well as for us, right? If it's like, if we're putting into, or if my investors are putting into it and they're reaching really close to that ARV, it's not really going to make sense for them to put the time and money into it if they're not really making anything out of it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, and again, I obviously would never, want to take something away that's like, I would never want you guys to come down so much that it's not fair to you either. So it to me it has to work both ways for, either party to win. But yeah, that
Right.
420, even that 420 obviously is still pretty high. And again, that 370 would be something I'd have to go back and clear with them. But that's honestly where they stand as of now, and that's, again, like I said, that was that high offer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm
Uh,
being honest with you as I was with the lot, so I don't want to like.
yeah. No.
Yeah,
We just kind of wanted to get an
yeah.
idea.
And obviously, I honestly do
I mean,
hope.
we're
Hmm.
hoping we're hoping these people come through with it because they've been there a long time and obviously they like the house and want to
Yeah.
stay there. So
Hmm.
and our lawyers, I guess, kind of trying to push them now. So we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. I really do wish you guys the best with that, and I really do hope they come, get in contact with your
Yeah, I
lawyer
mean,
soon, because
we've
that
had
would
a
just be nice for you guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be,
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
but yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. But just
But
letting
yeah,
you know where we're at.
so you know for sure they would never go above 370, right?
That would be it would be the repairs that they want to do to it would be too much. And for them to get, they wouldn't be getting enough profit out of it for it to make sense to them.
Okay.
Like, they would obviously get, whatever little bit, but it's not enough for them to like to buy into it if they have to go above that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad you
So,
understand that. Okay. Thank you. I
okay.
appreciate it.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Okay. All right. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Well, that was the first one. I know I shouldn't give the price first, but with this one, I felt like she was pretty adamant about my offer because she was already in an agreement with her tenants. So even if she didn't like my offer once, she's like, all right, and she can toss it. But the experience is always a blessing. And be on later today for some cold calls. So until then, the only way to get to it is to grind to it. Let's go.